Okay, so today's is about, just like yesterday's, a couple of you guys, as I was going through grading your papers, I'm going to talk to you today about some mistakes that you're making, okay? And most of it's on this. It's not even on the solving, okay? Some of you guys, I specifically, do you see an equal sign up here? No. So some of you guys, it says x equals 0, x equals 1. I don't know what you're doing, okay? But there's no equal sign up here, okay? So you shouldn't be doing that. And then some of you guys are still saying plus 10 and then putting the plus 10 over here to combine them. Okay, the only time we do that is if we're moving it on the other side of the equal sign. Okay, so number one, we look at it and say, well, what can we combine? Okay, because what's simplifying each expression mean? Combine like terms. Okay, that's what it means. So it means, this means combine like terms. Okay, so what can we put together? The 5x and the 6x is going to give me 11x. The 10 and the 7 together to give me negative 17. Okay, if we scroll down a little bit for number 3, we're going to distribute. So 5 times 6 is going to be 30n, and then 5 times 7 is going to be 35. Okay, we could do 6. Okay, we're going to distribute 8 times 1 because there's a 1 right here. Negative 8 times 1 is going to be negative 8. Okay, negative 8 times 5 is going to be minus 40. Okay, do you want me to do 7 or 8? 8. Okay, 8. What do we need to do first? Distribute. So negative 4 times 5, negative 20p. Negative 4 times negative 2, plus 8. And then we can drop this minus 6p down. Okay, our next step is always going to be to combine like terms. Okay, so we can put the 20p and the 6p together, and that's exactly what you should type on your calculator. Minus 20 minus 6, okay? Or negative 20 minus 6. Yeah, it's going to be negative 26p plus 8. Okay, 9 or 10?
9.
Okay, 9. What sign is in front of the 10? It's a plus, so what do you need to do? Yeah, so the solving equations, okay, this is layman's terms for get x by itself. Okay, so we're going to say minus 10, minus 10. Okay, the 1 steps, okay, and if it's a simple, like, combine like term on the first page, okay, so some of you guys really need to listen to this. I don't care who you are, okay, on the very first page, like number 1 and 2, look at them right now, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow to talk to you before your quiz. Okay, I'm well aware you know how to do it. Those ones, you don't need to show your work. Okay, if you look at what we're doing right now, okay, the 1 steps, you don't need to show your work. Every other thing that is on your quiz, you have to show your work. Whether you can do it in your head or not is irrelevant. You have to show your work. Okay? If you don't show your work, I'm marking it wrong. Okay? Some of you guys last time chose to just not answer some questions. I give you a point for trying. Okay? I don't care. You can write a smiley face down. I gave you a point for trying. Okay? At least you looked at the dang problem, and if you wrote nothing down, I'm not giving you any point, any type of nothing. Okay? So, on the very first page, the simplifying when they're really easy, and solving one steps is the only one where you can show me no work. Everything else on your quiz, you have to show me some type of work. Everybody understand? Okay. 11 and 12. Okay, these are both one steps also, but we're gonna do 12 because some of you guys are gonna screw this up. Okay. So our first step is gonna be a minus 15. Okay, so even if you did this one, look at it, make sure you did it right. Okay, so I got negative x equals negative 7. Okay, is x by itself?
No. Yes.
I mean, it kind of is, but kind of not. Because there's a negative out in front of there, you're not finished. Okay, the only time is if it says x equals. So your very last step on this one is going to be to divide by negative 1. Divide by negative 1. Okay, so you need to cancel these out. So it's going to be x equals positive 7. Okay, let's do 13. Okay, what type of problem is it? What type of operation? Is it addition, subtraction, multiplication, division? Huh? It's division, so who's his buddy? So what do you need to multiply by?
6.
By 6. Okay, now I'm well aware that some of you guys are going to be able to do that in your head. Okay? I can. Some of you guys can't, okay? So, I wanted to take a second because I won't see you tomorrow to make sure you know how to do this on your calculator. So, there's a fraction button on your calculator. You can push it, okay? You cannot use your phones on your quiz, so if you don't know how to type in fractions, you better figure it out now. Yeah. Okay, and you can type in the 1/3, okay? And then you can say times the 6. Okay, and it is 2, okay? And if you're not, like, some of you guys can do that in your head, and that's great, okay? But some of you guys don't know how to multiply the fractions in your head, okay? So, if you need help or you haven't figured it out, okay, during work time, I'll try to stop by and I'll show you how to do it, okay? You want 15 or 16?
15.
How do you put 6 in the calculator?
Okay, I'll show you in a minute during work time, okay?
16.
Okay, we'll do 50. We just did a division one. Okay, so what type of problem is this? Huh? It's multiplication, so what do we need to do? Division. Okay? So I got b equals, and I don't know what that is. What's negative 198 divided by 11?
Negative 18.
Negative 18? Somebody agree? Okay, 17 or 18? 18? Okay, what should we do first? Combine the like terms. So what can we combine? The 6 and the 4 to give me what? 2m equals negative 16. Okay, what's our last step? Divide. M equals negative 8. Okay, 19 or 20? Huh? 19? Okay, what should we do first? Combine. What can we combine? Oh my god. Okay, the b and the 4. What kind of b is that? It's a 1b. Well, it's a negative 1b. So what is 4 minus 1b? 3b. Okay? So 3b minus 6 equals negative 6. Okay, what do we do next?
Add the 6.
Add the 6 on both sides. Okay, some of you guys, when you get a 0, you start to freak out, and then you erase, and then you do it again, and you erase, and then you come tell me something's wrong. Okay, it's supposed to be 0. Okay, so what's your last step going to be? Divide. Okay, don't leave it like this. That's not right. Okay, so divide by 3, divide by 3. B equals, and it's still going to be 0. Okay, 21 or 22? Huh?
21.
Okay, what do we do first? Distribute. Negative 6. And then negative 6 times negative 5.
Plus 30.
Positive 30. I would say about half of you guys yesterday wrote down, it was a problem just like this, and you wrote down minus 45, and it should have been plus 45. Okay? If it was on your sheet, I gave it to you and put a plus, but if it's on a quiz, I'm not. Okay? What do we do next? Huh? Add 6. Add 6. So 30n equals negative 150. What's your last step? Divide. N equals what? Huh? Negative 5. Okay, I would like you all to do 24 right now. Okay, do 24. What number is this sheet? Okay, you should get negative 7. Okay, if you don't, then you need to refix it. Okay, it doesn't really matter. You got to show me your work anyway. So